Hey guys, welcome to our daily encounter. In our reading today in Galatians chapter 1, we find the Apostle Paul saying, if I was still trying to please men, I would not be a slave of Christ. And that's a very important statement that he makes, not only because of what he was talking about, and that is the fact that he could have, given in to pleasing people and just saying that, yes, circumcision is required. Yes, a person must keep the law of Moses to be saved, to spare himself a lot of trouble, a lot of controversy, to please other people. But he's saying, if I was just, you know, trying to please man, I would not be a slave of Christ. But it's an important statement for us as well, because we find that oftentimes one of the biggest uh, roadblocks to us really falling into and diving into becoming slaves of Christ is a desire to please people. Because oftentimes this becomes something that is contradictory, to where we have to make a choice. Either I'm going to be a slave of Christ and serve him and see him as my master and do what pleases him, or I'm going to please others. And that could even include pleasing self. And this becomes a great hindrance to many people in serving the Lord wholeheartedly and giving their absolute complete devotion to him, wondering what other people will think, trying to do things in a way that will appease others, and that sort of thing. Not that we shouldn't seek peace with others and that we shouldn't seek a good relationship with others, but when we put that above serving Christ and doing what we know to be right in connection to Christ, then it becomes a problem. And we have to ask ourselves, am I here on this earth to please people or to serve Christ? And especially since we've entered into a covenant with Christ, we're covered with the blood of Christ, we have been filled with the Spirit of Christ, we should be living our lives absolutely and completely for Christ. Not trying to please others, not trying to please self, but trying to please Christ. So our reading today gives us space to think about, who are we really trying to please in life? Who are we really serving in our lives? Other people, our spouse, our coworkers, our boss, society at large? Or are we trying to serve Christ? And hopefully as we give ourselves more and more to Christ, as we love Christ, as we take up our cross and follow Christ, we will be able to make that decision a lot easier and be able to turn our attention to him above turning our attention to others. And again, hopefully our reading today will help us in that endeavor. So with that, guys, I do thank you for watching the videos today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.